Word on computer. Okay, everybody, welcome. Thank you for being with us. The Team Onward Sales Monthly call. Obviously, we just finished up campaign 25, and wow, the numbers were great. Can I just say that I was just sitting here looking at the reports. Better than we've seen in a long time. They should be, because of course we're in the holiday season, and even with the things that we haven't been able to get our hands on, what's really great is that, you know what, some of you are still seeing more increases than you've seen in the last couple of months. That was really, really nice to see. Everybody's out there giving it their best shot for sure. We're going to talk a little bit about campaigns. What is it? What? Hold on, let me make sure I have this right. Because boy, I tell you, they were confusing me with the products. I'm like, what campaign are you talking about? So we're going to be talking a little bit about 2 and 3 tonight. But before we do that, we want to talk about a little bit of recognition here. December 8th will be Tammy Leonard's 11-year anniversary with Avon. Can't believe this young thing done been with me for 11 years. My adopted daughter just, you know, she just kind of like, yeah, I'm still there. She showed up tonight, so I was really glad she did. So congratulations, Tammy Leonard, congratulations. One other thing before we go on, a lot of you have seen on here Becky Smith, who was located from where I just, you know, moved from, Hollywood, Maryland. Becky Smith's the father of her kids, who she is still very much good friends with, was killed over the holiday weekend in a car accident. Got an email from her. So if any of you, just because you're Avon family, would like to send her a sympathy card or whatever, shoot me an email or shoot me a message on Facebook, and I would be more than happy to give you her address. They are really struggling. Who wouldn't? I mean, it's bad when you lose somebody anyways, but to lose them over the holidays is the worst thing in the absolute world. We all know that. Many of us that are on here now know that. So yeah, so if you want to know, remember, you know, my email address is molly7720@gmail.com. Take that down. You're going to need that for the homework tonight. I will tell you what you're going to do as soon as we get there. But in celebration, we have Tammy Leonard, of course, which is wonderful. We also have, this is the end of the month, is going to be Becky Kane. She's not on here tonight. She has been with our team for about 3 years, but she's been with Avon for a very long time, so we're celebrating her. Melissa Rookert, who's also one of our Honor Society members, who sells over $20,000 a year of Avon. This is going to be her 4th year with us, which you know, makes me very happy also. So that is a great thing. Adriana is not on here, but this is going to be, she had a birthday, or will have a birthday tomorrow. So if you're friends with Adriana Sullivan, which was Carlson, on Facebook, make sure you reach out to her and wish her a happy birthday. I'm looking here. I don't see anybody else's name who's on here now. A couple that were going to be on here. So that is a really good thing. So congratulations. Looking back here, Lee just did the reports today for me in campaign 25. First of all, Emily, who is on here tonight, is in my first gen, put in her first order. Let's celebrate this one. $420 first order. She rocked it. She just didn't do good. She took that bad boy, went up the mountain, came back down, went back up again, and came down. $420 at their first order. That's remarkable. So congratulations, Emily. You will be getting a business booster packet from me with brochures and sales tools and things like that. So that will be coming here in the next 2 weeks. To be looking in your mailbox. But congratulations. We also have Mary Spinchak, who's not on here. $337 first order. So very, very good for 2 first orders. Let's talk about this. Stacy Ferguson, who's not on here tonight, but normally is, but again, it could be the day change. Her girl, Wendy Fowler, second order, $203, met her goal. She had to have $150 or more and met it, so congratulations on that. Let's see here. Now, let's see, fourth campaign, Stacy herself, $384 order. She's been killing this Kickstart goal thing, boy, the whole time. So, Stacy, when you see the replay on this girl, congratulations. Very, very proud of you on what you've done. Also, Melanie Rusk, my first gen, her Kickstart goal, she has been in 6 campaigns, $360 order. She made it. Look, those Kickstart goals get tough, man. When they keep moving up, you have to add to that order $50 more every single campaign, which means bigger orders or more customers. That is not easy. So to be able to kill these goals like that, that's just fabulous. So congratulations. Let me take a look here at the chat. Yep, Brenda said, great job, Emily. Kim says the same thing. Linda Church, Julie, yep. So everybody, Andrew, snaps. There we go. Snaps for Emily. I like that. So really, really good. This is fabulous. And of course, happy Avon anniversary to Tammy and Brenda and Kim and all of them. You know, these girls all got so close at our Rep Fest, at our conference. It's just so great to see all of you. You come together. You would have thought y'all grew up together the way you act. So I love that. Always supporting each other. Let me see here. What do we have here? Andrew, I will tell you, in my first gen, my friend, you were number 2, only second to Melissa Rookard with a $740 order in my first gen. Congratulations, my friend. You are getting it done as usual. Let me look here and make sure there isn't anybody else on here. Linda Staggers was on here. Donna Tucker was on here, $449. Let me see here. Melissa's order was $2,020. She was top in my first gen. Let's look here now, second gen. Amy, $925 order. She was number 4 in my second gen totals. Fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. Brenda, you definitely got some girls on here. Let me tell you, you've got Amy, who was on here. You have Janice Womack, who was on here, $628 order. You got Tina Shelton, who was on here, $426 order. You got Rachel on here, Cassidy, $406 order. Your team, girl, I'm telling you, they're putting the orders in, which I love. Melody Sam's girl, Kim Edwards, was on here. She had a $1,071 order. She was number 2. Stella McKimby had a $2,500 order. And of course, Becky Kane, who is one of our top sellers on our team, Rose Circle and above, a $1,554 order. So love that. Let's go down to the third gen, my third gen. And remember, guys, it's like I'm mama to some of you, and I'm grandmama to some of you, and a great-great-grandmama, and then great-great-great-great. We go down 5 generations, probably lower than that, but I only recognize 5 generations. Let's see here. Tammy, your girls, let's talk about killing it. We have Judy Davis, $638 order. Janice Stoltz on your team, $399 order. Crystal Birch, $292. Ollie Gould, $280 order. And here's another one, Christina Jenkins, $258 order. They're making the top 10 list. I only do the top 10. You just about ruled that list. Great job, great job. So love to see that. Becky Kane's got some people on here. Let me see who else. Becky Kane, Tina Shelton has got one girl on here, $279 order for Lisa Page. So congrats on that, Lisa, if you watch the replay. Let me see here. What do we got? And then Tammy, in I think your second generation, honey, Michelle Kimberger, $211. $211. So that's great. Again, I'm looking at this going, you know, wow, this is people who normally don't make the list are on the list. Let's look here. Emily, I see that your hand is raised, my friend. Do you have a question, or did you just hit it by mistake? I'm trying to look, trying to follow here. I used to do that all the time. What's up, Miss Emily?
Hi, I did have a question. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, baby.
Wonderful. I'm trying to figure out when creating an invoice, when I first created a customer's invoice, it said in the corner that it was a promotional for the glitter eyeliner, the
Okay.
waterproof one. Would that be and then it changed, it was $3.33. Is that what we pay or is that what they paid too?
When you're talking about when you're actually printing off the invoices for the customers, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Normally what happens, and I will tell you, there's a big thing up there in red right now I just saw when I was printing off invoices. It says there's been some glitches to the system where it's not giving the right price when you go to print it out. You have the ability to change that. Normally when there are no glitches, if there is a promotion, it will already pick up the promotion and it will give the right price for the promotion. And also in the bottom of that box, tell you what the promotion is. But normally what happens is, let's say if it's 3 things, whatever it may be, they will put what it would equal out for each of those things at the promotional price. But if it doesn't look right, then you have the ability to change that. It will say, well, when you do this, you're taking the promotion away. That's okay, because if the promotion's not right, who cares if you're taking it away? So you saw, sometimes I have to go in when I'm like, wait a minute, that was 2 colognes for $26. Why is it charging them $25 a piece? And I'll have to go in and change what that would be. Does that help you?
Kind of. I mean, I thought that 3 of $9 a piece eyeliners for $3.33 was the price of exactly one for 3 of them. That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Okay, for 3 of them. So what did your cost for 3 of them? Look, they got some crazy prices sometimes on those eyeliners. What was the promotion originally when they ordered it? Do you know?
I believe it was 63% off. It was Avon True let's say True Color waterproof eyeliner. There was like
Okay.
resin and things like that, and they came out to $3.33 a piece.
Okay, well that would be $9.99 for 3 of them. I don't know if
Mhm.
that's what it should have equaled out to be, but if it wasn't, you can change it. Okay, let's say that what they were buying it from, let's just say that it was 2 for 12. Okay, and you're like, well, wait a minute, it's only charging them that, but I should be making more money. They told me it was 2 for 12. Then you could change each one to $6, what it would be each, and then
Mhm.
hit the update button on the bottom, and it will be whatever it is that you
Okay.
want it to be, okay? Because a lot of times, look, what happens is people are picking up your older books and stuff, and when they do that, they'll say, hey, I want this skincare, I want this, and it says it's $34, but you're looking and thinking, wow, well, it's just on sale for $22. Now that's your choice. You can go, well, hey, I can get this for you at a lower price and probably make them really happy, or you can charge them the price that they see in the catalog if it's more. That's just up to you. Most of the time, if I can get it for a better price for a customer, I will do that. But I don't think it's bad either way, just so you know. I think it's whatever you want to do. Whatever higher, you just make sure that Avon doesn't charge you more, Emily. Does that make sense? When you look at
Absolutely.
yours, so make sure that if you're putting it in, that they're charging you the right price as far as the promotion that you saw it in, because that can be nothing more than not making sure that you're in the same campaign. Because if you put it in for 25 and it should have been 26 or it should have been 24, because we can go back one campaign,
Yeah.
then a lot of times that can mess you up, and there is no straightening that out. So we've got to be very careful. Years and years ago, they used to go back, and if you meant to put in 24, they would go in and adjust the prices. They don't do that anymore. So
Oh,
always make sure that that is setting on the campaign that it should be setting on, because the campaign number dictates the price of the product.
gotcha. And there's no way to put the promotional little box back in that they're getting promotion, right?
No. There's not, but I can tell you what I do. When I've had to take it out and it's a different promotion or they bought from a different book, under that notes section where you can put, you can say thank you for your business or whatever it is, you can write your own promotion in there and say, hey, glimmer stick eyeliners 2 for $12 or whatever it was, so that you can put it in there and write it. You shouldn't have to do that, but when it glitches the way it has through this holiday season, sometimes we have to, so you can do that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, honey. Let's see here. So we were talking about, okay, let's see. Okay, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people too, the direct delivery orders, a lot of you are really turning people onto your e-stores. I got to say, that's great. Less work for you, but you are still making the money. And I mean people like, Becky Kane, she had that $2,500 order, but 833 of it was through her e-store. Melissa Rookert, 670 of it was. Donna Tucker, 450. I think she's almost 100% online now. Donna is, which is great. Linda Church, $277 of what you do on your online store. This is the way to go. Even Emily, of all the order you put in, Emily, she's 156 on her online store. As many people as you can turn on with that, especially with all the promotions they have been giving us, that's the way to do it. Who wants to work harder if you don't have to and you can work smarter? So the more people that you can turn on to shop your e-store, that is the way to get it done. And believe me, this list is long. When I put out recognition, this campaign, it's going to be crazy. But I love it when it gets crazy, so that's good. Quickly, our team did $57,000 in 2 weeks. 57, it's a lot of lipstick. $57,000. Linda Stagger's team did over $20,000. Linda hasn't seen $20,000 in a long time, but her team did just over $20,000. So kudos to you. Brenda Lloyd, her team did over $5,000. Kudos to you. Becky Kane, $4,700. Tammy Leonard, $4,300. Julie Paulson, over $4,000. Janae Hensley, $2,300. Christy, I mean, again, everybody's numbers are up, and they should be. It's the holiday season. But all of you guys together working with your team and as individuals too, you know what, almost $60,000 in sales. So very, very proud of you guys. Just doing a fabulous job. Let's see. Let's talk about President's Club. We have Becky Kane, who was already at Rose Circle. She has done over $45,000 in sales this year. I mean, just amazing. Julie Paulson, end of 25, 31,000. She's Honor Society. Melissa Rookert, she's done 17,900. She's shooting for that Honor Society. She's close. She's close. Christina Ingram, she's made President's Club, 13,000. Becky Furbush, 12,800. Way to go. Sharon Carmack, 12,100, girlfriend, end of C25. Way to go. Janice Womack, oh my gosh, 11,400. Linda Staggers, 11,300. Janae just went over the President's Club, 10,800. Amy, 10,082. She's just done it. And there are so many of you who are on the edge that I know it's coming. And remember, you don't just have through campaign 26. You have till December 31st to hit that. That takes you about halfway through campaign 2, okay? So you don't just have 26. You have campaign 1, 2, and then you also have part of campaign 2. So if you're at that 8,000, 8,500 or more, let me tell you, it can be done. And when you do that, you are guaranteed 40% on all your beauty products and 25% on your home and fashion. The premier, the new level that we have where it's 5,000 or more, 5,000 to $999, you are guaranteed 30% starting in 2020, January 2020, 30% on all your beauty, even if you have an off campaign, even if something's not available. No matter what it is, you're guaranteed that 30. Where right now, if you have a low order, you're making 20. You know, so you're trying to set yourself up for what you can do in 2020. So think about that. And if you're like, but Molly, I'm not even going to make that. I'm brand new. I just started in campaign 24, 25. No worries. Start in campaign 1. Do you realize that if you had a $500 order the first 10 campaigns, you're there. You're there. And it just means making sure that you're adding customers every single campaign. Adding customers every campaign. And what does that mean? Well, it means obviously getting more involved in your social media. My challenge to you would be, you know, we have to get brochures in the 10-pack. And get an extra 10-pack of brochures. The more you get, the cheaper they are. And make sure that you are specific about putting those brochures in the hands of people and getting a phone number, getting an email address, getting something that will allow you to follow up. If you're dealing with campaign mailer, and all of you who've got a welcome pack from me, you've got that card that has campaign mailer in the top of that card that says if you need to mail a brochure for a minimal cost, you can do that. I don't mean that you have to pick 10 people, but my deal would be, do you have a goal that says I'd like to get 1, 2, 3 people, you know, new customers to shop with you, because they're not really customers until they shop for the first time. That engages them. But if you have a goal and you know that you are sharing maybe through Messenger, you know, and communicating with these people, or saying, can I get a brochure to you? And whether you're dropping it off at their house or taking it to them at work or sending it to them through campaign mailer or through the mail yourself, the point is you have to check back and say, did you get my brochure? You know, is there anything I can get you? What is it that you know, what interests you? And with all our new Korean beauty products, there's a lot out there to be interested in right now. Big congratulations to Stacy Ferguson, who got her Kickstart pin. She should be getting that in her order. She has just done what she should do. She has brought people on. They have performed. She has met her Kickstart goals. She is just, again, she's killing it. She's killing it. So you should be getting that, Stacy, when you watch this, honey. Congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you. We have people who are retitling, and look, this is a big thing. The retitling right now. There are people who their titles have gone down, or their team members have left, and it has had an effect on all of us from the top to the bottom. But I'm here to tell you that happens. I'm here to tell you you're not different than anybody else. There isn't a leader who is on this call live or is going to be on this soon in replay who will not tell you, I've signed them up, they haven't done anything. I've signed them up, they did something, they left. I signed them up, they didn't pay their bill. Signed them up, don't know what happened to them, they just stopped. That is just the name of the game. You know, you're going to have 10 to 15% who are really going to get in and do something. So if you've bought in one person, you've got like 1/15 of a person who's going to really do something, okay? So it's going to take more than one. So, you know, every now and then we get lucky and we get a killer person who does what they should do and wants to make money, and they get out there and they really, really get it done. And sometimes they come back and they didn't do so well the first time, but they really come back and they kill it the first time. I mean, the second time when they come back. So, you know, don't be real judgmental. It happens sometimes. But we have Donna Tucker just retitled to Bronze Ambassador. Sharon Minter just retitled to Silver Ambassador. They've both been there before, but you know what? They never quit working. They never quit working, and they just want to keep doing what they need to do, and that's what they do. They keep bringing people on, they keep putting in their orders, and eventually they'll hit the goals that they want to hit. I will tell you, for those who are on here live at any time, and I've got you all marked so I know who you are, that I am going to be, just for you guys, we're going to do a t-shirt tonight. I love this t-shirt. I had a heck of a time figuring out if I wanted to give it away or not. But it says, a little lipstick always helps. Is this like a really, really cool shirt? I love this. So for people who are saying, wow, that's a really cool shirt, like a conversation starter, for anybody who has been on here live, you're going to be part of that raffle alone. You are going, and look, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, because I know who's been on here. I have you marked down. If you lie to me, oh my gosh, it's not going to be good. Andrew, quit raising your hand. I'm not going to lecture the team. Stop it. Don't lie. Lying's not good. No fibbing. No white lies. You are going to email me at Molly7720, and you are going to say, Molly, I was on your call live. Adriana, it's okay that you relayed, my friend. You're here. That's what counts, and you're on this live. So make sure that you do that. Tell me you were on live. Now, what I'm also going to do, the watch that I show you tonight for you live people, okay? I'm also going to do the same thing. It's going to be the shirt and the watch that I show you in just a couple of minutes. So those two things are going to be raffled off only for the live people. Hey, Amy, I see you. I'm marking you right now, my friend, that you're on here live. I knew you was going to be on here. I knew you was. So I was just waiting for you. And girl, you have to go back and watch the first part, because we talked about you, just so you know. So I'm being upfront. We talked about you just like that. So it's all good. But congratulations on what we talked about, because it was all good. Yes. So make sure, again, you're going to email me, molly7720@gmail.com. You are going to email me and say, Molly, I was on the Zoom live. I want that t-shirt, or I want that watch. Let me know what you want. Or you're allowed to be selfish and say, I want them both. You're allowed, maybe I pick your name twice, who knows? But you're allowed to do that. Let me make sure here. I want to make sure everybody is Adriana. That's who I was looking for. I wanted to mark her for being on here. Okay, so let's start talking about products. Does anybody, first of all, because there are a couple of new people here, most of you are definitely vets. And thank you for being on here, because you're on here to see the stuff, and you've probably seen most of it already. Anybody have any questions about anything just to do with recognition, President's Club, anything like that? I mean, we are at the end of the cycle. There's no doubt. Normally it's over at the end of campaign 26, the end of this campaign, but Avon has extended it to December 31st. Yes, Andrew, what can I do for you?
So I'm only about $270 away.
I saw that. That's why I said some of you gonna get there. I know you getting there. So it's just that simple, especially with like an order you had last time. Oh my gosh, that was great. So you're gonna get that guaranteed 40 and 25. Fabulous. Fabulous. That's what I have to say about that. And Andrew, and let me tell you something. I'm not gonna go through telling Andrew's story again, but Andrew didn't do this. For the longest time, Andrew didn't do this. You know, I can remember when I first started coaching him, and, you know, he used to say, I really wish I was on your team. I really wish I was on your team. And then they had a nesting thing that came up. And who do you think they gave me? Andrew. And it was great. And I'm like, you're on my team, but what you haven't figured out is what are you going to do? Because Mama Molly ain't doing it for you, but I am here to support you. And he, through these last few years, has really found out who he is, what he wants to do, what's going to work, what he can do. And I love that. I freaking absolutely love that. So he has grown. I have seen, for somebody who's been in Avon a while, I have seen immense growth from him in the last few years. So we're very proud of him. If it takes you past C26 to get to PC, where will they start the count? It's almost like, Linda, you know how normally we have double dollars in some of the campaigns, which, by the way, I am not a fan of double dollars. And I know a lot of you are, but the reason I'm not a fan of double dollars is because it gives you a false positive. They used to say, oh, if you had an order for $400, we're going to give you credit for $800 to go towards your President's Club awards. But here's the deal. Then you're going, I didn't make any money. How come I didn't make any money? They said I sold $10,000 worth of products. Well, you really didn't. You didn't sell 10,000 because they did double dollars for 2 or 3 campaigns. And if they were $1,000 campaigns, you really only sold $500. So you didn't make the money you thought you were supposed to make. And there was nothing nothing that irritates me more because I want to see you make money, and Avon gives you a false positive. Oh, you're pregnant. I'm glad that you're going to make 40 and 25%, but don't you really want to put in those orders? So instead of giving us that, because they know so many people do not like it, whatever, it's going to be almost like double, like they're going to let you, whatever it is through that December 31st, that's going to go towards your 2019 totals, but whatever your totals are going forward from 1 to 26, that's going towards it too, Linda. Does that make sense? So it's really kind of like double dipping, but there, whatever your totals are starting in 1, that is starting your 2020, okay? They're just letting you use through part of 2 to get you there. I think mostly that's because they're trying to help some of the newer reps get to that new level of premier, okay, so that maybe they can get themselves to 30% before all the new stuff shifts in, which we will definitely talk about in January at our meeting, but we're not going to get too much into it because a lot of that doesn't take effect until January. So hopefully that helps you. I'm going to look here and make sure it does, or that it did. Yep, she said it did. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure because sometimes I confuse myself. Okay, let's talk about something in campaign 2 that they really should have sent last campaign, but they didn't. Again, this is the A box. This is the A box that's coming out in campaign 2. A lot of you already have those brochures, and I've got to tell you, good looking brochure. Have you seen the clothes? They just sent me none of the clothes, right? But I got to tell you, we got some clothes in there. They're going to turn some head. I mean, I was paging through going, yeah, forget that Grandma Avon thing, okay? Because if Granny wearing this, she a very hip Granny. That's me. I'm very hip Granny, okay? Very hip Granny. So yeah, so this is, I love it. I love it. I love it. How about retail therapy? Who couldn't use a little retail therapy? I mean, I can see the young and the older in this. I just love, 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 love what they're doing with the clothes. And yes, I know, guys, how about mascara and concealer and lipstick and selfie? How about that? Because you know I'm all about the selfie. Thank you very much. I'm all about the selfie, but now it's saying it. Love the camouflage. That is so in. Has been for a while. How about, okay, close your eyes, Andrew. How about the bras and stuff, okay? They ain't your granny's bras no more. This is, I can't let Lee look at the Avon book no more, okay? I'm like, quit looking at all that stuff in there. So, yeah, I think people are going to be very, very interested in this. They've really gone through and said, we know who we want to be interested in our products. And in order to do that, I'm sorry, they had to get away from the regular plain text bra. Get it? We had to show a little something going on. We had to make it sexy because sexy is in. But this, of course, is from the campaign 2 book, and again, they're going after skincare, but I guess they are because everybody wants to do everything right in January. They want to eat right. They want to take care of their skin. They want to stop smoking. They want to quit cussing. So much for that, right? Yeah, we're not even going to talk about it. But they have the eye lift in here. They also have the new Ultimate Night Cream and the new Ultimate Day Cream in the smaller size. Those 3 products, and again, I say $10 to the customer who, if their order is $40 or more, they pay another $10. They can get this. Now, for you, as a representative, remember that if you've got the sales, you can get these for $10 for every $40 in orders that you have. You can get these and pay your price, what's 20% off. What do they pay? $8, I think, is what we pay for it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The point is, you don't have to, you can give this to somebody who places a big order. I like to divide them up. I like to take the product and introduce people to the eyeliners or the nail colors or any of that. It's just a great thing. Yes, Andrew?
What do you think's in the mystery grab bags I do?
That, yes, I knew that. You told me that. See, Andrew does the same thing. Andrew's
Split 'em up.
a big event person. So when he does events and stuff, he has grab bags, and that's where he gets it. I mean, think about what that would normally cost. I mean, guys, this is crazy for $10, and this is a $70 value. I got to tell you, that's the first time I've seen that. A $70 value is a $70 value because it's a full-size eye lift, and then, of course, the travel size of the night and the day cream. Take it and get somebody interested in it. This is the way to do it. Turn somebody on. Or if you're just like, well, I want to make some more money, tell somebody that it's available. You can sell it to them for whatever you want to. If it's regularly $34, you can sell it to them for $24 if you want to. And you're in like Flint. You're over 100% in what you're making for that. So I always buy these. I mean, if you look up here, for all my customers who spend $300 or more with me a year, they all get an A box. So I collect all year long on A boxes, and everybody just gets one. And that's why my customers love me, and they won't go anywhere because I'm always giving them something that's worthy. But I want them to stay with me. So this is what I do for them. So think about it for new people. If you only had a couple of customers who really, you feel like they're really good customers, you know, you could pay $8 your price, right? Andrew, I do mine on Excel. I always have. I want to know what my customers are spending with me. I want to know the customers who aren't spending with me. What Avon had for tracking was a little bit it wasn't what I was looking for. So I did an Excel sheet and did 26 campaigns, and I keep track of what they do. So for me, it's just very simple. And I want to know if somebody's gone 6 campaigns without spending with me. I need to check on them. I need to figure out why they're not buying from me, what's going on. It could be a loss of job. It could be because they're not getting their books. Who knows what it is? But I like checking on them, and that's what I do. And if somebody leaves me because somebody in their family is selling Avon, you know, I make sure that they leave me on a good note and say, if it doesn't work out, please know that you can still order from me. But I put that kind of in there like, hey, you know what? They have another person they're buying from, because I can revisit them in 3 months and say, how's it going? Is your sister-in-law still selling Avon? Is she loving it? Is she taking care of your needs? It's what I do. Adriana, yeah, it's great. She does the same thing. She kind of has a loyalty program going. So these are great helpers. I don't know how long they're going to have these, if they're ever going to stop them. So for me, take advantage while you can, okay? Now, let's talk about, some other things that I'm going to be giving now. Let me talk about this real quick, and then I'll move on to the other products. Some of the other things, this Passion perfume, they sent me another one. It's like the 3rd bottle they've sent me, maybe in a box. I don't know why. This is going to be going to Replay and Life people. So I love this box. I think it's the prettiest box they've come up with perfume. So the Passion is going to be going out of here. I have 1, 2, 3 sets of jewelry that were all from this Christmas season that are going to be going out. So there's another 3 things that are going to be going out. And Replay is they get a week, okay? So I can't draw any of this until I give them a week. But my date is set, so next Monday, I'll be like, okay, it's done, and then I'll put them in. Also, 2 of the Live Out Loud, the miniature purse size spray bottles. These are really cool. So many customers love this. That, you know, here it is, Live Out Loud, and it has a little spray thing on it, so a lot of people like to carry it in their purse. So I have 2 of those, so they'll be going out of here also. Let me make sure that I have, so we have the shirt, and then I want to show you the watch. Let me see if I can show you the watch so I can get this done. The other item besides the shirt, the watch, is, of course, the Love You strap watch, which I think is absolutely adorable. It has the thin little leather strap there, gold tone dial. We can get it in the demo book for $16.19. Regular price $26.99. This is coming out in campaign 3 in time for Valentine's Day, okay? But this is going to be going to just the people who took the time to be here live. So I'm going to cover this back up. I love their watches, Avon watches. I've got a lady who I swear to you, every watch that comes out that's a women's watch, she orders it. She does. She orders it every time. She loves them. She has them for Easter. She has them for Valentine's Day. Every Christmas watch we have out. And she says, what I love about them is if they stop, I said, do you replace the batteries? Do you like keep them? She's like, no, I just get rid of them because I know you're going to come out with 2 or 3 other ones. So I'm just going to buy new ones next time. And I'm like, that's why I love you. And you're one of my favorite customers. I like that you just keep buying watches from me. Her husband, you know how the rest of us have got jewelry stuff that we put our earrings, because I'm an earring fanatic, so I love earrings, and everybody has holders probably for 100 of them. Her husband bought her a thing where she could just hang her watches from the metal strap part. So she says, I open up my closet. I said, Miss Chris, come on. She goes, I do. And it just turns, and I figure out what's going to go with my outfit today. And I'm like, I know you. I know you. Keep buying those watches. I know you. So that's one of the things. Valentine's going to be big in campaign 3, so I like that. Andrew says I get a new watch every 6 months. We make sure. And look, it's here. You can do it. Let's just say it. I mean, and even the men's watches, the ones that I have given people in my family, some of the young men and everything, they love them. But it's like I tell them, don't be delicate with them because we're always going to have a new one coming out. But they wear them. They wear them to work. They love them all. So I haven't ever had somebody tell me they don't like them. Let's talk about, too, the Queen of Hearts statement necklace. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This has got 1, 2, 3 layers of different hearts with gold tone, with pink, with black, with just the hearts here, they look like the little zirconia chip hearts that are here. Solid hearts, pink, black. It don't matter what your mood is. If you love somebody, it's all good. It's red and pink. If you hate that person you was with, there's black hearts on it. If they put a hole in your heart, there is a hole in this heart. Thank you very much. And you can just, no matter what you're doing, you can say, I don't like you, or I love you, baby. No matter where you're at, this is it right here. So I love this. And this is going to be $32.99 regular price, demo $19. So you're going to make, remember, it's part of beauty, you're going to make something on that no matter what your commission is. That's a little bit. It says multicolored hearts and sparkling accents set in gold tone. It's 16.5 inches long with a 3.5-inch extender. So rather you want to wear it up, rather you want to wear it down on a turtleneck or whatever it may be, it is absolutely gorgeous. I was pretty impressed with this one myself. I'm not a big necklace wearer. They bother me, but I got to tell you, this is really a pretty necklace, and I feel like it's work relatable. It is going out on the town relatable. It is everyday relatable, so I really like that. Julie, I agree, very pretty. Linda also, yeah, I love that. Let's see, what else do I have here that they sent me? Okay, and then we also have, which they always do this, they are calling this Blushed in Love. Let me put my little chat down here, guys. Hold on. This is the Blushed in Love Blush and Highlighter Palette. This is the packaging for it, okay? And again, they are getting much better with their packaging. This is actually what it looks like when you take it out. Blushed in Love. Hold on. And this flips up. I'm going to try to keep the plastic over it so I don't. But look at that, how it's got the rose inside and the 2 colors there. So you have the blush and you have the highlighter too. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is, it's going to be $11. You can get it as a demo, $6.60, and you can order those demos in campaigns 1 or 2, okay? So this is cute. I like this one. And then also they have the Send Roses eye palette. And again, packaging for this, Send Roses eye palette, kind of like this. Can I tell you, I think they've been watching my videos. Remember I told you on the new Korean beauty products how the packaging was stronger and better, and that ours was like it would rip and it would, it's better. Just saying. You're listening, it's better. So this is the packaging. This is, of course, what it looks like. It says Send Roses. And then when you open this up, this is pretty cool, I gotta say. Hold on, I'm gonna try to keep the plastic on it. Look at this. Look at all these colors here. I love this. This whole natural look is in again, and I'm always a natural girl. It is 16 shades of pink and rose. Soft matte and satin finishes, so you're going to get both. You know how normally it's one or the other? They're giving you a little of both in here. $15, but demoing at $9. And again, I believe if this were sitting out someplace, or you were showing this, or social media is going to have all this on there. Scott Kramer and the Brain. So this, you're going to have some professional pictures that are up there with this. But don't forget, guys, talk about it. Don't just put the picture up there. Talk about it. Talk about what the description says. Talk about the fact that they're mattes and that they're satins. People want to know about that. And if you tell them about it and you also show them the packaging, they're going to love that. These two are going for replays and for live. So these are going out of here too, the blush and the eye palette. You're welcome. Let's see here. Now, the other thing is, who doesn't love this? Yeah. This is So Many Kisses. They're coming out with this, and what's in here? When you flip them, babe, I wish I had lips that look like that. Could I just say that I wish my lips were that full? I'm jealous. Okay. And all of the sample lipsticks, all our bullets. Look at, okay, if I do this, they're going to fall out. But they got bullets in here, and you have 50 of them. 50. If they don't find their shade from here, they ain't finding no shade, okay? We gonna cast shade on them is what we're gonna do. But I love this. It's metal. So what a keepsake that when you get done with the lipsticks, you can keep whatever you want to in there. You can also repackage something in there. This is going to be $30 and it demos at $18. Collection of 50 Avon True Color Nourishing Lipstick Minis for a variety of Kiss Me looks. Comes in a cute rose gold lip shaped pen. I kind of like it. I kind of think this is going to sell. And I got to tell you, for your young adults, your teenagers who are wearing lipstick long before they probably should be, but that's how they roll these days, this is kind of perfect. Mom can actually go through and open it and take all those dark colors out and go, oh my God, it's got 30 lipsticks in it for you. Look at this, isn't it? And keep those other dark colors until she knows she's ready for them. Linda, we don't know that yet. I would love to tell you, yes, they are. I cannot imagine, because we're a beauty company, I think what they're trying to figure out is just what lipsticks we're going to be keeping. Obviously, you see that the lipsticks that they're bringing in are definitely higher end lipsticks. Not saying I like them all. I'm just saying they're bringing them in. But there are still people that like our regular everyday lipsticks, and they have promised that we're going to keep the price points on them. So it's not just going to be, you have to buy this one. So I don't know if they're looking for different packaging than what they give it to us in. So I just say stay tuned to that, because maybe we'll know when I go to the leadership conference in Orlando in January. Hopefully some of this stuff, maybe they'll tell us some of this, but I do think they're still working through it. And some of the things we have questions about, I don't think they have all the answers. So let's give them a little bit of time, and hopefully they'll have those back soon. Okay, what else do I have here? Okay, I know this was in the book. They sent this time, but it actually is coming out. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna find it first. Oh, they didn't send me any of this because they didn't know what color to send me. How about this? Did you see that when I posted it in Team Onward and on Onward? This is Root Touch Up, people. Do you remember when we used to have it, except it wasn't very good, but people still used it, right? This, they say, is fabulous. I don't know. It's just what I hear. I think JP and them have actually seen them up in the New York offices. But this is going to be fabulous. They're going to have light brown, reddish brown, dark brown, and black to start with. So for people who want to touch up their roots and not pay $139 to do it, Awesome, awesome. So JP used it in his live and it looked great. There you go, there you go. So I knew he said it was great stuff. This quick hair puff touches up roots instantly. It's so easy to use. Just remove the inner cap and lightly dab it on. Covers hairline, graying roots, and even bare areas. Think about that. Everybody talking about losing their hair. Oh, wow, I don't have as much color in that area. Look, I saw it before I started using the Aspira. I felt like mine was starting to thin in areas too. But in this case, they're saying, nope, you're good to go. Now listen to this. It has a scalp nourishing herb, black bean, and ginseng. Okay, everybody need a little ginseng on their head, okay? Just saying, so it's a good thing. It has a built-in mirror on the cap so that you can kind of leave, okay, let me see what's going on, where it's going. I got it in a mirror here. It actually has that on there, which is going to help you with application. And it's travel ready. So let's say you're traveling. You want to take it with you. There's no mixing. There's no nothing. It's in there. This is going to be regular price $18. It's going to debut at $15. So I think that's pretty cool. Let me say, I do. Now, something that I have started using. Y'all know I have been a big bear about trying this new Korean beauty as far as her skincare and everything. I love the rice water cleanser. I could not speak higher about it. I actually take my makeup off when I'm supposed to now because I just like washing my face with this cleanser because it's amazing. But they also have like, you know, the different recovery creams and everything. But I have to tell you, this new peptide that they have, Dr. Belmure's, that they have this stuff here, which of course, when you take this off, and this is, you just push down on this. I have been using this for only a week now. You wash your face, so you cleanse it very well, and you make sure that this goes on before you put your moisturizer on. My biggest worry was that I was going to wake up with it feeling like the oil, and I can't stand that. It makes me feel like I don't have clean skin. And then I waited 15 minutes later and went in and put my moisturizer on. Number one, it absorbed very quickly into my skin. This is about a lot of things. Do you ever feel like sometimes your skin is showing just how tired you are, or the fact that you're aging, or that you're stressed? That was a big, huge thing for me because every now and then I feel like, my gosh, my skin even looks, I'm trying to smile and my skin looks like it's crying. Thank you. For this, it is for tired skin. It helps energize and smooth and get the word firm, helps firm things up. I think I'm going to go take a bath in it personally, but for my face, I will start in that. You know, believe me, if something can make the boobs better, let me just be clear. I would be taking a bath in it, okay? Because we ain't doing no surgery and this getting older stuff sucks. But it's all good. I love this, but it says after cleansing, before moisturizing, and you can use it with the cream. I have not tried their cream, the recovery cream. I have not done that yet. I'm starting, and look, and this is just me. I'm not telling you to do it. But I will only try one product at a time. Because if I have a reaction, I need to know what I had the reaction from. And I'm not going to know if I use 3 new products. So again, this has been a week. I will tell you, I will continue this in my regimen. Number one, I feel like when I wake up, I normally feel kind of dry here. I don't know why in my jawline, why it always tends to get dry here. But it does, and I am not experiencing that. And I absolutely love this. And this is going to be regularly $45, but it's going to sell, it premieres for $36. I'm going to tell you it's worth it. When I put this book out, I'm going to tell my customers, for anybody who orders this, I'm going to give them an extra 10% off this product here. Of course, they have to buy it through me because I can't give that on my e-store. But I got to tell you, I think it's worth it if they're worried about their lifestyle being stressful and tired and just wanting something. And again, I do believe in regimen. If you just do it every other day, you're not going to see much of anything. But in a week, I have noticed a difference. And in most things, I know we see the reports. In 3 days, they saw this. In 10 days, they saw this. And I'm looking in my mirror going, why ain't I seen it yet? And what's different about me? Thank you very much. But for me, in a week, I was paying attention to one area, and it was here, and feeling like I wanted it to firm up, feeling like, where is the elasticity in my skin going? I know I'm 56 years old, but oh my gosh, what can I do to make this better? I feel like this may make a difference. And I feel like if I don't try it and I don't use it, I have nothing to tell people. So either yourself or somebody who you think will use it, you got to have an example or share somebody's testimony about it, and be looking at Onward and some of the other groups and the Avon USA page that's out there with Janine Whitver, and putting on these productions of what this stuff does for us. The only way we know and the only way we learn is to watch and pick up the knowledge, and a lot of times use it ourselves so we can tell people what works for us. So for me, this has been a winner. There's been a couple things they bought out, like for instance, the hold on, where is the one? The oil blending cream. It wasn't a winner for me. It didn't work very well for me. I know a lot of people it has worked well, but I was a little disappointed in that. So that wasn't a good one for me. But yet, their anti-aging face serum, which is, hold on, this one, I bought it downstairs to show you this one. Love it. Love it. Now, I only use this 3 days a week because it's a serum, and I don't want my skin to get oily. But I use this 3 days a week. Love this. I use it before I go to bed. This every single night, baby. We firming it all up. And if I can get it in a bigger bottle, I'll be in that big bathtub upstairs that I have not been in yet. Thank you very much. And I will be putting like 3 ounces of that bad boy in there saying, let's see what'll happen. I'm not going to tell you all about it, but I'm just telling you I might do it, okay? I'm not taking pictures or nothing. Don't want to freak people out. So, yeah, so that's where we're at with that. And this is the box for that. And, again, I love the boxes. I love the presentation. These boxes are just so much better than anything I've seen before. Let's see here if they gave us anything else. I think as far as what they gave me, I think that's it. Did I tell you also I'll be the Queen of Hearts necklace? Yeah, I'll be raffling that off too. Okay, so that's going to be going to one of you also. Just about everything this time. The only thing that's not going out of here is the A box. They also have these creamy Kent melts on the lips, your favorite flavor of gelato, lavender honey, honey clementine, chocolate cherry. Have you seen these? If you haven't looked at your what's new yet, your demo book, these things they've got some really cute stuff. And then remember, they sold out of those rose petals in the bath last year when they had those. Man, they went really, really fast. They're bringing those back also. Love me a lot, bath petals. Delicate rose buds create a light, silky foam for a luxurious bath. So better get them while you can. And then, let's see here. Just want to make sure that there is nothing that I missed that I have folded over that I was like, well, I have to. Back by popular demand. The honeysuckle blossom candle's coming out. The white sandal candle is coming back. And the water lily sandal's coming back. What I like is there's a new one coming out called Lavender Haze. And I love me some lavender. Love the fact that they just keep doing more and more with presentation. But we have the Lavender Haze and the Sparkling Citrus is the other one. So they're going to be our new ones that are coming out for Valentine's Day. But like I said, they're also bringing back the honeysuckle and the sandalwood and the water. And again, look what they've done. There's the design on those, which are really nice. And they're going to be, of course, are they giving us any deal on these? Let's see, $12.99 each. $974 demo price. If you're a President's Club member, it's going to be $909. So you know me and my candles. It's going to be crazy. And the last thing. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to order this. I'm ordering this time. The new Fresh and Clean hand cleanser. Love, 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 love. Fruit and passion, grapefruit and rhubarb, sea salt and lemon. I'm just telling you right now, the sea salt and lemon, it's all mine. Love it. Nourishing hand soaps contain plant-derived natural ingredients in a biodegradable formula. Scent washes away food odors, which everybody loves, especially if you're handling garlic or anything like that. It's gentle, leaves your hands delicately scented. It's good for you. Plant-derived ingredients is like olive oil and glycerin. Why we love it? Because it smells good. I can tell you that. It's awesome. Anything that smells good. But it does talk about like scents are delicate, yet remove even the strongest food that specifically says think garlic. So it's all there. But think about this. You've seen our old hand soaps. Presentation is everything. In these bottles, people cannot help but look twice. Who doesn't want that sitting up at their kitchen sink? Who doesn't want that sitting at their bathroom? Everybody does because they look fabulous. It's like those salt scrubs. They look fabulous. You want to show them off. So get some of these. Show them off. Have yourself an in-home beauty party. Do something and have them at the sink and have everybody try it. Before you know it, you'll have 10 people who are ordering themselves some of these. And I love it. They are regularly $19. They're going to premiere at $15, but you can get the demo at $9. $9. So, get yourself some. They have a lot of stuff coming out. They have different masks that are coming out. Look at all of these and look what they look like. Now, they're called solution masks. Core care face masks, nourishing face masks, firming face mask. And then they have a sheet mask too that's coming, which is great. There we go. These are going to be, the masks are going to be $3 each. These treatments are going to be, is that all of them? Hold on guys. They're all going to be $3 and you're going to pay $2.50 for them. The Face Shop is coming out with so much. And look, and I have a feeling these are going to be a whole lot better than what Avon premiered for us a year and a half or so ago. They were not very good. That seems to be all that they're coming out with. But I got to tell you, I think it's enough. This is going to be campaign 3. This is going to be what the front of the book looks like probably. They also are going to have the limited edition hand creams. The Petal Soft, which is a blend of vanilla and brown sugar and caramel, and also Blushing Petals, has the scent of jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose petals, and this is what they're going to look like, which is pretty awesome. Okay, but they're limited edition. So if you don't get them, they're going to be gone. Again, these are coming out for Valentine's Day. I doubt seriously anything that's limited edition is coming out for the holidays. So you're going to have to get what you're going to get. We already know that they're going to be limiting demos. I think everybody has a chance to get demos because it's going to come that everybody can get 2. They're not linking that to PC status or above, where some people can get 25 demos, and by the time they do and everybody else, there's none left. I like that new rule. I'm not going to lie, or new way of us doing things, because I think everybody should be able to get them. Are you making fun of the way I say Warsh? You better hush your mouth, Andrew. I see you. Boy, when I see you. Is that Blush and Love a powder, not cream? Oh, it is powder. It is powder. I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I'm going to check it again just to make sure, baby, but I think it's a powder. Hold on. It's a powder. It's a powder, definitely a powder. And of course, it's not Face Shop. If it was Face Shop, probably would have been. Nick said it too. Hey, y'all love me because you need somebody to make fun of, and I'm your person because I say wash, so what?
Yeah.
I can't say ambulance either, so yeah, don't even. I say medic unit. That's what I say. I don't even say the A word. Thank you very much. I don't. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have for you. So whether you're on replay, and by the way, if you're on replay, I know you're probably watching this on YouTube. These specials here are just for my team. I always have to say that because I always have at least 5 people who email me and say, hey, Molly, and I can't find their name on my team. And it's because they're not on my team. So replay is only. So whether you're on the replay, you need to do the same thing. Molly7720@gmail.com. I need to know if you were live or on the replay. You know, if on the people who are here who are live, would you prefer the shirt or the watch? You never know. You may get both. Who knows? It could happen, but everything else will be going out of here. I will pick next Monday, give people a chance to watch the YouTube. That will be up sometime tomorrow. I will send it to everybody on your teams, all 5 generations. Also, I will put it in a group so everybody can watch that. Anybody got any questions? Anything that we need to answer before I let you go? Nope. Everybody good?
Hey, Molly.
Yes.
Do you have to have the order books as well as printing them off an invoice for customers?
Do you have to have? No, you don't. The order books, no. Well, order books is what's been around about 186 years, and we haven't even been around that long. And there's nothing wrong with them. A lot of people still use them because they don't have a printer. Ever since they have had the ability to print them off, that's what I've done. The other good thing about that, Emily, is it also saves you. You can go back and look at those invoices and save them in the system. Now, I still print myself off one too, just because it's what I do. I have so many customers. But I like the fact that you can go in and you can see what you did invoice-wise 2 months ago. You know,
So
you know how it is. They'll say,
here's the next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I ordered 12 order books thinking they were for customers.
Oh, gosh. Well, hey, let me tell you about it. They were free, right? They're free. Order books are free. You don't have to pay for them. They're free. Okay? So I want you to think about this because, look, you're going to be getting this business booster packet, and with that, you're going to get a flip-up book to keep them in for me with a pen that says Avon. I keep those, like, in my purse. When somebody gives me an order and they call, I use those for me, like for me to take orders from people over the phone, write it down, and then when I put them in the system, I throw them away. So you could use those for anything for you and your business or taking a note by the phone, but you didn't pay for them, so you're okay.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Anybody else?
Molly, I was going to say, don't forget to tell her, too, the nice thing about printing out your own invoices is that you can increase your processing fee.
Yes, you can. I thank you for that, Kim. You're right. Emily, also, you know where it has the processing fee, and it's probably preset for 75 cents. It's been 75 cents forever and a day. I charge $1.50 processing fee. So, and that's a handling fee is what it is. You can go in, change that under the preferences to what you want that to be. Every Avon customer pays it. So the good thing is set it for what you want it for, and that helps you. If you're running gas, if you're, for ink, to help you with ink, all of that stuff, you get to collect that. But some people only do 75 cents. I increased mine about 8 years ago and just kept increasing it with the price of gas.
Okay, I was going to say, this is a direct delivery.
Oh, direct delivery, Avon handles all that, okay? So direct delivery, know how they're doing.
I'm sorry, not direct delivery. It's representative. I'm going to deliver it to her at her.
Okay, you can go in and change that. So when you go under the invoicing tool, okay, you are going to be looking for preferences. And if you need me to walk you through that, you call me. And I can walk you through how to change it permanently so that every time you do your invoices, it's just set for that amount that you want. And it will add it in there automatically for you with the tax and everything.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Kim, for that. I forgot all about that. Absolutely the truth. I forget.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure that she didn't get left out of that.
Yeah, well, and let me tell you something. With them not, I understand that the order books are going away. So if they are going away, the only way they're going to, I mean, I've still got probably a couple of hundred here, so I'm going to be sending them out to people. But with that 75 cents on there, you're right. If we're not telling them, they're just leaving at 75 cents, and they should be getting so much more. So this kind of lets us direct our business. So I like that. Anybody got anything else? No? Okay, good. Okay, so I have not decided yet whether we are going to have a leader meeting or not in December. It's all personal. It's not because nobody didn't show up last time, guys. I have company coming in here the week before Christmas. I mean, a lot, 13 people coming in to stay with me. And I just don't know if I can have everything ready. So I need leaders that are on here or watching this. Be watching your emails. We may just say it's too close to Christmas. Let's dive back in January and everybody start fresh. Is everybody okay with that if I do that? For leaders? Yes, where's Amy?
Yes.
Amy, what you say, girl?
Yeah.
You okay with that if we don't do the leader meeting this
Well,
week?
I didn't even know about the last one until
I
you said
don't know why
nobody
you
showed
didn't
up.
know.
I didn't
Nobody,
have
you
anything.
should have seen me talking to myself. Hi, self. How are you doing? Let's talk about leadership tonight, shall we? Sure. Let's talk about leadership. That's awesome. I was good at talking to myself. It is great. After about 10 minutes, I stopped because I was enjoying the conversation, and I just thought this is not a good thing, me talking to myself. So it's all good. But I keep thinking too, when it's going to be, y'all are going to have a week before Christmas. So everybody who's got kids, you're going to be crazy. Everybody who's traveling, you're going to be crazy. I'm still going to do the new rep call next week. New rep call and refresher for people. Doing that next week, next Monday at 8 o'clock. That's a given. So we're going to do that. But just the leadership one, I'm thinking, let's just quell it and start back in January again fresh. But if I can't work it out to have it, then I will make sure I send an email out to you guys canceling it, so you know. So watch the group and watch your emails, which means some of you I probably won't see before or talk to before Christmas.
Molly,
Yes, baby.
for the new rep call, do you send it out to second generation, or should I just make sure I copy
Send it
it?
out to 5 generations. Anything I do goes
Okay.
out to everybody 5 generations down. I leave nobody.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll get it, no problem. Just like I'll send them I send all your people welcome packs too. Okay.
Okay.
So they're all getting what you get. Sharon, I have not heard about face shop samples except they're coming. I know they're coming. I know they're working on them, but they are a classy bunch of people, and they are just, hi, baby, look at him waving at me. How you doing, darling? You get me in trouble when I'm with you. You know what? I just can't. You and Amy and Brenda, all of you together, get me in trouble when I'm with you. They threw me out of Rep Fest. That's what it is, because y'all, they threw me out of Rep Fest. They said, Molly, you're a bad influence. I said, no, it's my team. The team's a bad influence. That's what it is. Good to see you guys. But I don't know, Sharon. I know they're coming. And I know all this is coming because they've said it. Yes, Brenda. You do get me in trouble. Don't you dare, girl. Y'all, look, I was looking back. Do you remember when we went to Hooters in Texas? Do y'all remember that? Do you remember the ride? That's where it all started. Right there. That's where it
Hey, at least I got a bigger car now.
Thank you, Jesus, because I'm still unfolding my 6-foot legs. Thank you very much. Oh, my gosh. So, Jesus, take that wheel. That's for sure. But it was a good time. I will admit it was a good time. But yeah, I think, Sharon, all of that stuff is coming. Again, we have to remember they have only officially had us since September 1st and gave us a lot of this stuff like the cheese shampoos and all of that. I know they want to bring more out, but they also are doing more for the brochures. They're going to they're not doing them 6 months in advance anymore. That stopped. So going forward, we're going to see a lot of this, but I think they had to get things like, think about it, the demos under control, this kind of stuff, knowing what we were going to make, what's going to happen. And I do think a lot's going to be coming too at the leadership thing that I'm going to in Orlando. And as I know that, I'm going to be sharing that in Team Onward. And in Onward, as I get it, they say they're going to be giving us a lot of product of what's coming, because they say make sure you're bringing that, not just a carry-on, because you're going to want to bring this stuff home with you. So that is encouraging to say there is some stuff they're giving us that we're going to be able to share with you guys. So, and I know they said they were bringing styling tools out. They were doing all of this. And these guys don't say it unless they're going to do it. Think about it. They wanted to take Avon.com down. And when they found out that they could not do that, they said, but we said it, so now we've got to do something to compensate. So the compensation on that is, oh, you can go to Avon.com and shop if you want to, but if you are not shopping with the representative, you're not getting any of the deals. You're not getting any of the free shipping. You're not getting any of the special pricing. So you better connect yourself with the representative or be okay with paying the regular price. And it's going to say that in the brochures. It's going to say you must shop with the representative to get these deals. So I think they did the next best thing. I honestly do.
Like,
Charge you more.
then they charge you more.
What's a
But
good
what
thing?
happens is it goes in a pot.
I'm not so sure he meant to have himself off me. I'm like, is he talking to me or is he talking to Dave? Andrew, you didn't mute yourself. Stop it. You're confusing me on the recording. So, look, I like that they're doing stuff like that. So I believe, in all honesty, we're going to see a lot of good stuff coming in 2020. And I believe that RepFest, although they're not calling it that anymore, I believe that we're going to see a lot of stuff come out for that. And I just think that this is going to be the year we need to be on stuff. If I were ever going to miss a year of trips, I'm glad it was last year. It really was. This is not the year that we want to miss, not with them bringing everything new to us and hopefully raising us up. All the advertising, they say we're going to have TV advertising. And I don't mean join us for leadership. I mean product advertising. So they're working on all of that. So, you know, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's stay in this. But in the meantime, have a very Merry Christmas. I hope that Santa Claus is good to each and every one of you. I love you guys. I guess I will not see my friend Tammy Leonard this year because she normally comes down to my house to see me over the Christmas holidays. Leaders, top sellers, you're liable to get some goodies in your mailbox. You never know what can happen with some honey bun cake and some, you know, cookie dough balls and all that stuff. You never know the cookies in. So for all of you, Merry Christmas. Thank you for seeing us through this year. It has been a tough year, not just for me, but for all of you. And for those who are here, whether you're watching the replay or you're here live, it speaks volumes that you're still here waiting to put this stuff into practice to be the success that you were born to be. So have a great Christmas. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Call Uber. That's what I'm going to say. Call Uber. You might not get me, but hopefully you get somebody nice. Just saying. So do that, and then I will be announcing the winners of all this after next Monday. So you guys expect some good stuff in your mailbox to come. I love you guys. And I'll see new reps and refresher people next Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Merry Christmas, guys. Take care.